Hello children, welcome to Story Time with Auntie Roo. Are you ready for a new adventure? Shall we begin? Say, Yestoryd! Today we are going to a very interesting land and meeting some very interesting people. This land is full of magic, fairies, elves, princes and princesses, and evil creatures too. Can you guess the land? Bingo! The fairy tale land. So, are you ready? Great! Here we go! Look, we have reached the fairy tale land. Can you feel the magic around you? Let us walk around and see if we can meet someone interesting. Perhaps we'll bump into Cinderella or Snow White. Oh look, here come the three little pigs. They seem to be in a hurry to reach somewhere. You don't know who they are? Don't worry, I'll tell you their story. From the book Three Little Pigs, retold by Leslie Sims and illustrated by, that means the pictures in the book are made by Raffaella Liggi. Here are the three little pigs, Fig Pig, Tig Pig and Jig Pig. They are off to build houses. Fig Pig makes a house from wispy straw. Tig Pig makes a house from wibbly wobbly sticks. Jig Pig makes a house from good, strong bricks. A little wolf has been watching them. The little wolf likes little pigs. He calls to Fig Pig, little pig, let me come in." No, by the hairs on my chinny chin, I won't let you in."
"Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." Huff, puff.
And the little wolf blows the house away.
"Oh no, I'll run to Tig's."
The wolf then reaches Tig Pig's house and calls out to him,
Little pig, let me come in."
No, by the hairs on my chinny chin, I won't let you in."
"Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." Huff, puff.
And the little wolf blows the house away.
"Oh no, quick, we will run to Jig's."
The wolf then reaches Jig Pig's house and shouts out to him,
Little pig, let me come in."
No, by the hairs on my chinny chin, I won't let you in."
Jig Pig smiles at Fig and Tig. This house is safe. He can't come in.
"But I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the house in." "I have huffed and I've puffed and your house still stands high. So I'm going home now. I'm tired."
Goodbye, wolf. Bye-bye. These three little pigs are also called as Pig 1, Pig 2 and Pig 3. I am told that these three pigs are still very scared of the big bad wolf. They are always on a lookout for him. I wonder if that is the reason that they are hurrying away right now. There is a way to find out. Let's ask them. Hello, three little pigs. Are you running away from the big bad wolf?
"We are not scared of the big bad wolf. In fact, I defeated him so badly that he is now scared of us." Auntie Roo, why don't you read out this book to the children? This is what really happened to us.
Okay, three pigs, I will share your side of the story. From the book, The Three Ninja Pigs by Corey Rosen Schwartz and illustrated by dance and at. Once upon a dangerous time, a wolf loved to huff and to puff. He'd go around town and blow houses down till 3 little pigs cried, "Enough! We've got to get rid of that bully. We are tired of letting him rule. We must put an end to this terrible trend. Let's train at that new ninja school." Pig 1 took beginner Aikido to learn a few basic techniques. He gained some new skills but got bored with the drills and dropped out in less than 2 weeks. His brother Pig 2 took jujitsu and learned how to block and to punch. When that wolf comes to knock, he'll be in for a shock. Yeah! I'll eat him for lunch. The teacher said, "Excellent progress. But Pig-san, you must study more." Pig 2 said, "No way, sayonara sensei, I'm ready to settle a score." Pig 3 chose the art of karate and rose bright and early to train. She got in a groove and mastered each move, the cartwheel, the crescent, the crane. She balanced and blocked like an expert and practiced her lessons non-stop. By the time she was through, she could break boards in 2 by performing a perfect pork chop. Hiya! Hiya! For months she persisted in earnest until she had paid all of her dues. How happy she felt when she earned her last belt. "I'll make that wolf shake in his shoes," she said. Soon after, the wolf paid a visit to the little straw house of Pig 1. "Stay out of my hut or I'll kick your big butt. I'm telling you, you better run," said Pig 1. The wolf took a giant step forward. "Oh yeah? Come and get me," he dared. Pig 1 made a fist. He swung, but he missed. "I wish I had been more prepared," he said. The wolf chased Pig 1 to his brothers and hollered, "Hey pigs, let me in." Pig 2 yelled, "Retreat, or you'll suffer defeat by the hair of my chinny chin chin." One puff, and the wolf blew the door down. Pig 2 did his best flying kick, but whoosh, the wolf dodged and the pig's foot got lodged. "We've got to get out of here quick," he said. The chase carried on to their sisters. Pig 3 was outside in her gi. "I'm a certified weapon, so watch where you're stepping. You don't want to start up with me," she shouted. Pig 3 faced the wolf and bowed deeply, for ninjas are very polite. "Quit huffing and puffing, and I'm not bluffing. I warn you, I'm willing to fight," she said. She then gave a quick demonstration with backflips and butterfly kicks. The wolf looked quite shaken, but hollered, "Yo, bacon, I'm not at all scared of your tricks." Pig 3 heaped some bricks in a pile. "I'll show you what else I can do." With one mighty whack, she split the whole stack. Pig 3 said, "That could have been you." The wolf saw that he was outrivaled. He took one last look at Pig 3. "I love to eat ham, but I think I should scram before she makes mincemeat of me." And he ran away. The brother pigs high-fived their sister and watched the wolf vanish from view. "Ninjas rule! Let's go back to school so we can be ninja pigs too," they said. They devoted themselves to their training till each proudly earned a degree. 3 pigs full of mojo then ran their own dojo, and life was forever wolf-free. Wow, Pig 3, your hard work and practice helped you defeat the big bad wolf. And good to know that Pig 1 and Pig 2 are also practicing now. Children, we can all learn from this story. Just like these little pigs, if we keep practicing and working hard at things that we are not good at, we will get better at them someday.
Thank you, Auntie Roo. Children, for listening to our story. We must get going now. The supermarket will soon close. It was nice meeting you. Bye!
Bye, three little pigs. That was fun. Let us keep walking. Hopefully, we'll meet someone interesting again. Oh, look, here comes the big bad wolf.
Hello, Auntie Roo. I saw you talking to the three little pigs. I hope they didn't tell you that they had defeated me, because that isn't the truth. Well, not the entire truth anyway. You see, I'm not really a bad wolf. Why, they are now even friends with me. I know you don't believe me. Here, read this story. That is what really happened that day. I told it to another human to set my record straight.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, I will read your story too. From the book The Three Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf by Mark Teague. Once there were three little pigs. They lived on a farm, as most pigs do, and were happy, as most pigs are. Then one day, the farmer told them that he and his wife were moving to Florida. He paid the pigs for their good work and sent them on their way. "Let's buy potato chips," said the first pig. "Let's buy soda pop," said the second pig. "Let's buy building supplies," said the third pig, who was altogether unpig-like. Reluctantly, the others agreed. The first pig decided to build a straw house. Since straw is cheap, he had plenty of money left over for potato chips. The second pig decided to build a stick house. Sticks are practically free, so he had lots of money left over for soda pop. The third pig decided to build a brick house. She spent all her money on bricks and mortar, but the man at the hardware store gave her a sandwich. Soon the straw house was finished. It was dusty and musty, but the first pig did not mind. He rocked in his hammock and ate potato chips. Soon after that, the second house was done. It was small and there was no room for a bathtub, but the second pig did not mind. He took a mud bath and drank soda pop. Brick by brick, the third pig worked on her house. Sometimes the other pigs used to come by to watch. They had a wonderful time. Finally, the brick house was finished. It was big, beautiful, and strong. The third pig was very happy. She filled a basket with vegetables from her garden. The next day, a wolf came to town. He was very hungry and he was somewhat bad. He went to a donut shop, but it was closed. He went to a hot dog stand, but it was locked. Finally, he went to a pizza parlor, but he wasn't allowed in. He left in a very bad mood. Soon he came to a straw house. It smelled like pig. "I like pig," he said, not in a friendly way. He banged on the door. "Who is it?" called the first pig.
"The wolf! Open up or I'll blow your house down."
"I think the door is stuck," said the pig. So the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down.
"I can't believe that worked," he said.
He had never blown down a house before. Quickly, the first pig got on his scooter and sped away. The wolf moved on, hungry but confident. He came to another house, this one built of sticks.
"Same piggy smell,"
he said. He knocked on the door. "Who is it?" called the second pig.
"Wolf, open up or I'll blow your house down. Trust me, I have done it before," he added.
I think the door is jammed," said the pig. So the wolf took an enormous breath and he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down.
"I'm amazed that it works," he said.
Meanwhile, pig number 2 got on his bike and rode away. The wolf was still very hungry. Very, very hungry. The hungry wolf came to a beautiful brick house. He noticed a familiar scooter and bike, and the house reeked of a pig. the somewhat bad wolf rang the doorbell. Ting tong. Who is it? Called the pigs.
The wolf! Open up, or I'll blow your house down!
Oh no, said the pigs. Not now. We are watching our favorite TV show. The starving wolf took a humongous breath. And he huffed and he puffed. And he puffed. And he huffed. And he huffy, puffed. After the huffing and puffing stopped, the third pig said, "Do you think he's still out there?" The 3 pigs looked through the window and saw the wolf collapsed on the lawn.
Look at the poor guy,
said the first pig.
he's exhausted. Maybe he needs some potato chips.
The second pig added,
And some soda pops.
The 3 pigs revived the wolf with some smelling salts and invited him in. The somewhat bad wolf was embarrassed.
I was so hungry. I could not think straight.
Have a potato chip, said the first pig. Have a soda pop, said the second pig.
Never mind that stuff,
said the third pig.
dinner is almost ready.
Since their houses were wrecked, the first 2 pigs moved in with the third pig.
My house, my rules,
she said. She made them clean their rooms before they went out to play. The wolf stayed too, but there was no more huffing and no more puffing, and he was hardly bad ever again.
Oh, is this really what happened?
It was nice of the 3 little pigs to share their food with you. It was also very nice of you to not hurt them, Mr. Wolf. And it's very sweet of you to become friends with each other.
Thank you, Auntie Roo. It is fun being friends with someone different. And though they keep making fun of me by telling everyone the other story, at heart they really care about me. They just like everyone to believe that they are brave. But I think it was brave of them to make a friend of me. Don't you think so? Oh look, I'm late. I must rush back home. I haven't done my part of the chores yet. I need to finish them before the 3 pigs are back from the supermarket. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Mr. Wolf. And look, the sun is setting in the fairy tale land. That means it is time for us to go back to our homes too. We met the 3 little pigs and the big wolf today in the fairy tale land. It was nice of them to tell us their side of the story. But I must admit, I'm not sure what really happened that day. What do you think? Do you believe the 3 pigs story? Or the wolf's story? Or the one that we have heard since many generations? I like and believe the wolf's story the most, because in it, they all end up being friends. What about you? Which story did you like and want to believe the most? I would love to hear from you. And now, children, it is time for me to say goodbye to you. But, as always, I will be back again with a new adventure. Till then, goodbye and take care.